Day Street Books and Harper Audio present Livewire, Long-Winded Short Stories by Kelly Ripa. This is the author.
No, this is the author. I'm the author.
You're the author.
Hi there, listeners. Just a quick word before we dive into things. If you're listening to this in your car or through the Bluetooth speaker in your kitchen while making breakfast or around any delicate ears, I just want to give you a little bit of a warning. This book contains colorful language. Some might say swear words. Some may call it a little bit R-rated. There are some adult scenarios in there. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to warn you in case you're listening to this with people who may be offended. Okay, and now on to the book. Enjoy. For Mark, the keeper of the spark. Allow myself to introduce myself. Austin Powers. A protracted introduction. Please, please. I need to push. I'm begging you. I need to push. I know what you're thinking, and you would be wrong. No, I wasn't in labor. Just stay with me, and it will all make sense, I promise. Can I just get a minute? Maybe we should push the announcement. Don't you think I should push? The question was one posed by me to my editor, to my agents, my PR team, my manager, Mark, and anyone else who would listen. I mean, what difference does a day make? The answers came universally and swiftly. No, we don't push. We stay the course. We announce tomorrow, 9 a.m. Never one to trust the experts, especially ones I'm paying, I pushed back. Really? You don't think the Prince Harry of it all will suck the wind out of any announcement? You see, I was set to announce my book on the same day that Prince Harry was announcing that he was going to be publishing his very important and revealing memoir. We wouldn't be publishing at the same time, but we were going to be telling the world about our impending books on the same day. This seemed wrong-headed to me. Hosting a talk show for the past 20-plus years and interviewing many, many authors has made me skeptical about publicizing my publicity. No, I'm not clever enough to come up with that on my own. My dear friend and former publicist Stan Rosenfield coined that phrase to mean when called upon to promote oneself, one must never promote oneself. That's what people like me are for. But here I am. Paging Stan. So it already felt gross to put out a press release announcing my book. But since I was being gross already, I thought if a press release falls in the forest and nobody, whatever the rest of that stupid phrase is. But did I want my little quiet announcement overshadowed by that big giant global announcement? 'Twas a royal pain in my arse. We would have to let Prince Harry go first. But none of my love for things having to do with the British royal family negates the fact that I've spent the past year and a half of my life, and I mean almost every day, writing this collection of essays. A year and a half of my life. I had to have my desk chair at first reupholstered, then eventually replaced due to the overuse. I also had microneedling on my rear end, which had taken on the shape of my chair from chronic sitting. How I suffered to bring you this future award-winning work of art. Also, I'm not a writer, not in the sense of writing for a profession, but I've written plenty of forwards for other people's books, not to mention cover quotes, speeches for other people's book tours, and my fair share of talks for New York's 92nd Street Y. I've also written some scripts that you've never heard of, but let me state for the record that I have no expertise in the world of books or publishing. As a matter of fact, I don't have any expertise in
Sample complete. Ready to continue?